Stan just furiously cutting down the tree. Trying to. He opens up a hole, looks inside. He can see the bottom. There's a tunnel down there. He brings back some oil, pours it in, goes past a bunch of eggs, into the tunnel, starts to move through the tunnel, past more eggs. He gets a torch, throws it in. It explodes out into flame. The tree's on fire now. It's moving through the tunnels. And match dissolved back to his eyes. He's crazed. He looks up at the tree. It's burning. Burn. Burn. Chief and some of the other turkeys run in. They see the flames approaching. They look back. They hear barking. They're trapped. To the tide pools. They turn and run. They go down a separate hallway. The flames overtake. They're running. Jenny. She's trying to get out, trying to find a way. She stops. She sees Reggie. Reggie! The eggs! She runs back another side tunnel. Reggie thinks about it. What are you doing? He follows her into the smoke. More flames. He runs in. Jenny! Jenny! When he cuts to the chief and the rest of his flock, they're running down a hallway. They run into the entrance to the tide pools. They start jumping in to escape. They drop into the tide pools. To the water, they swim out. They cut back to Reggie. He's walking through the smoke. He's like, Jenny! He sees her. Jenny! She's looking around trying to find a way. How do I get to the eggs? How do I get out? Where's the eggs? He grabs her. Jenny! I can't leave them, but... They turn around, they hear something. They see a shadow. It's Jake's shadow. He's running through the flames. He comes out. He leaps over. He's leaping through the flames. He's got the eggs with him. They see some of the trees starting to collapse. He's like, ah! Jake runs out through the flames. He's like, oh! She's happy. He's got the eggs. Let's go. They run out. The tree collapses behind them. They're barely escaping. Can they make it? They're following Jake through the fire and smoke. They get out. We cut back to the turkeys escaping down to the tide pools. The chief looks up. He hears something. Fire's breaking through the roof. He's like, oh no. It explodes down onto him. They're like, what's going on? They get to the tide pools. But now it's a bit collapsed, partially. They step in. They see the rest of the turkeys jumping in. The whole tree is starting to shake and rumble. He looks up. Go down the pools. Dad, we can't. Dogs are breaking in. Chief sees them. Starts kicking them in the face. Go! Jake jumps into the tide pool. He's like, let's go, Jenny. He grabs her. They run to get out. She jumps down. She escapes. Reggie looks up one last time. He sees the tree is collapsing. Sees the dog being kicked. Chief holding him off. For the flock! Chief! He's ready. It's okay. Reggie jumps into the tide pool. Chief is just struggling to keep it from collapsing. One more second. He looks up. The dog backs up and realizes the tree collapses. Ah! Reggie jumps down into the tide pool. Falls into the water. Flames and debris follow him. But he's escaped. He swims out. He's like, oh! He looks over. He sees Jake. He's getting the eggs, nearly drowning, but Reggie helps him. They swim out. They follow the other turkeys to the beaches. Jenny turns back, sees Jake and Reggie. She She runs over to them. She sees the eggs. She touches them. They're okay. They're not broken or anything. Looks up at Jake. He's a hero. Reggie's got a few eggs. They look up at the tree. It's still on fire now. It's fully engulfed in flames. The villagers are moving away. Then we cross dissolve to the next day, to the morning, and the tree is gone.